better than Sri Lanka.
Afghan bring their A game, total dominance. Every
Yes.
front, be it bowling, fielding, batting, everywhere. They dominated Lanka today in all fronts.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely amazing. I mean, cricket display by Afghanistan. They look like a seasoned team. They're killing
Yeah.
off games.
Fielding,
They're
batting,
they're
everywhere.
killing
They
off games
dominate.
much clinically than you would expect it from Afghanistan. Uh, I mean, they are like serious contenders in Asia after India. Now that Pakistan has dropped the ball, Pakistan and Sri
Yeah.
Lanka seem to have dropped the ball, and Bangladesh seems to be totally not interested in picking up the ball. I think so. The mantle now goes to Afghanistan, and they are
Afghanistan.
serious. Yeah,
Just a month ago, they won silver medal in Asian Games. So
Asia Cup. Yeah,
they're stepping up. They're stepping up.
I think
And
being a young squad itself gives them that additional advantage as well, where these stars will be there for the foreseeable future. So they can build the team around core 5, 6 players, and they seem to enjoy the game. Most importantly, while the likes of Sri Lanka, Pakistan, and Bangladesh seems to like why are we even playing kind of a look to Afghanistan. They enjoy the game, and as a
I
viewer,
feel
yeah, go ahead.
that's lot to do with their history also, because Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, and Pakistan apparently have history. Always, they will be compared with that golden generation, the generation which did really well. Afghanistan, since they don't have any history and they're the newcomers, so they're punching above their weight.
Uh, it is not about punching over the weight. That I agree. They are punching over their weight and everything. It is just that it is so refreshing to see a young side that is not that experienced in World Cup do so well and against top sides. They clinically I mean defeated England. I mean they convincingly defeated England. They
England,
convincingly defeat.
Pakistan, Lanka.
Yeah. So I mean, what is to say that they will not qualify for the top four if they have a good run from here on? If they can
Yeah.
upset, upset. I think so. They play Australia.
Yeah, they play Australia. They also have an easy, I mean, they have a fairly easy game against Netherlands. You cannot
Yes,
tell that easy, but in similar conditions, they can dominate Netherlands.
yes. And today also they batted very well. They batted sensibly. The score was. I mean, they batted more sensibly than England yesterday, who were chasing something similar. They batted so much more sensibly. They didn't show any hurry. Initially, when Gurbaz got out, sorry, Rahmat Shah came in. He slowly built his innings, and when he got out, Shahidi came in. He built the innings, and along with him, Omar Zai gave him a very good anchor. Both of them took their time to get settled. They knew the score is small. There is no pressure to go after every ball. They took their time, and then towards the end, they went after the bowling.
And also that 100-run stand, okay, at the end, which they smoothly did, and they accelerated towards the end, and a lot of errors by Lankan side as well. So many
Yeah, in the
fielding
field.
errors, so many bowling was also not that up to the mark.
I
Uh,
think even batting wise, why did they send? Why did they not send Kushal Pereira to? I mean that was like a stumping question for me. Why did they not do
So
that
Kusal
up front?
Pereira was dropped, I guess, for
Yeah, why? Yeah,
those.
why? Why?
Yeah,
Why?
even I don't understand why did they change that means particular slot. That Lahiru thing was a forced change because he was injured and out of the tournament.
Yeah. And in terms of the person who came to replace him, also didn't seem to be that lethal today. Again, it was
Yeah,
Madhushanka who was doing all the heavy lifting for Lanka with the ball. No
and
support from any other
the
players.
brighter side for Afghanistan is in the run chase, Gurbaz didn't score 1 run also. So they did
Yeah,
despite Gurbaz net celebration. So that will boost them a lot.
I,
Upcoming contests
I,
are with Netherlands, South Africa, and Australia.
I
So
think
uh,
it is time that we give the due respect to Shahidi because you and
yeah,
I have, I mean, we have called out Shahidi many a times for not rotating the strike. It has been now he has done it through close to 2 to 3 innings in this particular World Cup where they have been
Back to
sensible.
back
In fact,
50s.
the entire Afghan middle order has been sensible when the boundaries have been tough to come by. They have been more than happy to rotate the strike, get the 3 or 4 run over, and then capitalize once they are in form and they know they understand the pitch much better. They then capitalize. Then it is nice to see Afghanistan do this. This
I
is some. This it is a stepping stone for Afghanistan into the next. They move for me. They move from minnows and that category to the Sri Lanka, the current levels of Sri Lanka and West Indies or previous level
Yeah,
of
you
West
can
Indies.
put them in mid table teams.
Easily. I think so. Yes, easily. Now what they would need is a very good pace attack to. And today their pace attack did really well. Having said that, what did you think of Fazalhaq Farooqi's bowling?
Yeah,
What
Fazalhaq
did?
Farooqi was phenomenal with his bowling. Whenever he came into the attack,
Yeah, I mean 4 wickets for 30 odd runs. I mean, he, deservedly the player of the game for award was given to him. I think deservedly. It is nice to see pacers coming to the forefront for Afghanistan, not only the spinners.
yeah.
It's also nice to see they're not heavily dependent on Mujeeb and Rashid to do all the heavy
But
lifting in the bowling
but
front.
actually, to be honest, Mujib gave them the breakthrough which they required. He took 2 wickets in Lankan middle order. I guess Samavikrama and Kusal Mendis. The two
When their
wickets were
partnership got
means
got going, yeah,
yeah, completely means they had to rebuild the innings from there. So from there they were clueless. They were not. They couldn't score much.
true. Let us take some
And also, Afghanistan are master in this mid scores. I feel this
small
240,
chases.
260 small
Yeah,
chases there. This is kind of a chase where Kane Williamson is the master, which he knows when to accelerate all those things. Now Afghanistan are also doing that
I mean,
sensibly.
nice to see. Nice to see. Also, the fact that Sri Lanka is struggling to take even 5 wickets. How many games has been now that Sri Lanka are struggling to take even 5 wickets in a 50 over game? So that is very
And
concerning for
also,
Sri Lanka.
if you remove Madhushanka from their figures, I don't
Yeah,
think many of their bowlers have contributed much in the game.
I don't think so. They will take 10 wickets in total. If you remove Madhushanka's I mean tally aside, all other
Yeah,
bowlers combined, I don't think so. They would reach 10 wickets.
yeah,
Maybe
definitely.
Lahiru would have helped with last game, but other than that, I think so. Sri Lankan bowling a lot to be desired for. Tikshana was, I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah. Teacher,
post
I
injury
I feel
looks
teacher
very,
has to improve his in one day game.
yeah. No arrow celebrations, none to be seen. Okay,
Yeah,
let's take some questions from our subscribers. We have Anthony saying Afghanistan have an outside chance in this tournament. Like we also say,
I
like I
think they
am
have
saying.
an inside chance. They don't have an outside chance. They are well into that this thing. The thing is, they're competing against Australia and South Africa. So
So yeah,
both
two.
teams are in that top four bracket. So if they defeat those two teams, they will have a chance. They'll surely have a chance. And one more opponent is Netherlands. I guess, in Asian surfaces with the mystery spin of Afghanistan, Afghanistan can dominate Netherlands.
I think yeah. I mean Netherlands game. I would say Afghanistan are favorites. Maybe where are they playing? South Africa. Any? Do you remember off the top of your head?
No, I remember Australia. They're playing in Mumbai.
So that will be very difficult. I think so. That will be Australia's game to win because the
Yeah.
pitch is not going to favor Afghanistan. And should Australia get to bat first, they'll put up a mammoth total, which will be very daunting for Afghanistan to chase down. But in terms of
Just check
South
out
Africa,
where they're playing South Africa.
just a minute, hang on. Keep going. Just keep going by the while I'll check
Yeah,
out.
yeah. Today Mujib was exceptional as usual. Our Rashid Khan was also exceptional. Yeah, Afghanistan versus South Africa is happening in Ahmedabad. So
Oh,
it's
yeah.
again a batting unit.
It is again a batting weight, but bigger grounds, so the spinners have a little bit more protection in that regard. And
Yeah. And also
And
they
it's a Rashid's backyard.
and also they can play Noor also. Noor has also played there.
Yeah, yeah, both play for GT. So yeah,
Yeah.
in terms of Sri Lanka, where do you see them going forward in this tournament?
For me, Sri Lanka, it's curtains closed because now so many changes they have done in this tournament. I don't think so. They have any chance now coming back. Net run rate wise, also they are not that convincing. Today was
Yeah,
a must win for Sri Lanka.
today was definitely a must win for Sri Lanka. What is more concerning for me is like the lack of fight and the fire that is shown by the Sri Lankans. They are in a World Cup, at least. I mean, if not for themselves, at least for the fans, you need to put up a fight, and this is no
Yeah.
way of putting up a fight. This is called meekly surrendering, and this is not the Sri Lanka that I grew up watching. They used to fight tooth and nail, like what Afghanistan do today. Every small run chase, they should never give up.
If
They should take
if
it
you
down to
if
the
you see
wire.
that way, Afghanistan have defeated three champions so far. England, Pakistan, and Sri Lanka all have won World Cups.
Yes, yes, three World Cup. Yeah, that's a great observation. Yes, they have, and they have beat the current champions. It's not like they have beat the
Yeah.
champions of, and they have beat pretty much the similar side as well. I mean, this is what played 2019 World Cup as well. So yeah, Afghanistan, a great side. We'll move on to the next question. Sorry, next comment from our subscriber Vignesh, who says Jonathan Trott is weaving his magic with Afghanistan side. Do you think he might replace Matthew Mott after such a bad World Cup? Who do you think he
Uh,
might? Do you think he might replace Matthew Mott after such a bad World Cup? But
I would say no for that England job because so many people are retiring. So many English players are retiring, and he has to be new side completely. He has built a wonderful setup and wonderful team of atmosphere in Afghanistan. So he might love to be there in Afghanistan for at least next 2 to 3 years.
yeah, I would agree so that he would be wanting to be in Afghanistan for the next 2 to 3 years. But having said that, that Englishman, when the Englishmen come calling, being an Englishman, I mean, you would
He's not
have
an
certain,
Englishman. He's a South African.
but who played straight in England, right?
Yeah,
So yeah, I
but I don't think so. If he takes that English job, it's like अपने पैरों में कुल्हाड़ी मारना. That's the
Yeah, I think so.
statement I can give.
Yeah, I think so. It will be too premature for Jonathan Trott to take such a big, high-profile job. I agree with that.
Yeah,
But in terms of England, like you said, are going to go into a massive rebuild. It is also an
yeah.
exciting project for an up-and-coming coach who wants to prove on the big stage. It is a very exciting project as well.
See, it's an exciting project. But will ECB have means they have the patience to back him? Will they have the patience to back him, or will they do something like Chelsea management, just chop and change the managers whenever?
But Chelsea are backing Poch, so maybe the ECB also learned from Chelsea. Let's
Yeah.
stay with cricket. Move on to the next question. Both Afghanistan and Pakistan have a couple of tough games. Considering that, who will win Australia for the fourth spot in the semi-finals is what Mr. Mahesh is saying. Sorry.
I feel
Um,
Afghanistan are in a brighter spot than Pakistan. That's what I can tell
I
because they
yeah,
are
I think so. They have a happier dressing room.
yeah.
They are enjoying the sport. They are enjoying the game. They want to put on a show. They like the World Cup. The fans love them more importantly. So overall, they are enjoying this particular experience that they are getting. But on the flip side, Pakistan just want to catch the first flight out of India and move on. So that is very evident on their faces. No, it is very
Yeah.
evident because yeah,
Yeah. It's
the
very evident,
tournament did.
and also the Pakistan are making silly mistakes in the field, which Afghanistan aren't. Afghanistan today played their most perfect game. Today their pacer Fazalhaq delivered. Today their spinners delivered. Today means despite Gurbaz they chased down 240 250 runs. What else you want?
Yeah, I agree. In terms of Pakistan, um, they play tomorrow. Now that we're
Yeah,
speaking of Pakistan,
yeah,
they take on the boring Bangladesh. So it is
yeah.
going to be the battle of the greens, boring greens. I am not looking forward to that game. To be honest, I am seriously not looking forward to that particular game.
But I,
Uh,
I feel Babar will be looking forward to that game. He'll like to improve his stats. That's what he does. With smaller opponents, he wants to score big hundreds. And some of the Babar fans then compare him with Virat.
let's hope for at least Babar's sake and certain Pakistani fans' sake, for the fans who have been so heartbroken by their team, that Pakistan can deliver and bring some smile to their faces. But yeah, I would say tomorrow I would back Pakistan to win the game. If they can't
And
beat
also,
Bangladesh, then God help Pakistan,
it's happening in a more suitable surface. It's happening in Kolkata, so
where
it
the
will favor
Pacers will.
this team attack.
Yes, the paces will come into their own.
Yeah.
It will be a relatively helpful surface for them. Bangladesh, having already played on that particular surface, um, and the ground support, I'm sure, will be with Bangladesh, considering their neighborhood.
Yeah.
Uh, so yeah, I'm sure the ground support will be for Bangladesh. Let's hope that they also can manage a fight for the sake of Bangladeshi fans. But who do you see?
I guess Hassan Ali might come in for Nawaz tomorrow.
Okay, so they will go with, and will Shadab cleared after his concussion, or will it
That
will
is
be
also there. That is also there.
Usama Mir?
So yeah, then Osama Mir and
It seemed to have, yeah. Shreyas, can you hear me now?
yeah, and
Yeah, yeah. I see you. The last bit, Osama Mir, you were saying something.
yeah, Osama Mir and Hassan Ali will come in. I guess.
Okay. We have an interesting question from one of our subscribers, Vignesh. He's saying, would you personally want Afghanistan to make the top four, with India clear favorites to finish first? And if Afghan finish fourth, India versus Afghanistan at Wankhede for a spot in final. I think so. At Wankhede, I would play Afghanistan any day. It's not a worry for me. I am more worried about Australia finishing fourth and India having to play Australia in the semi-finals. The champions experience does usually come through in such games. I'm hoping that Australia finish third, and I don't want
See,
Australia to finish fourth.
to means Afghanistan finishing fourth, or Afghanistan has to beat Australia in Wankhede and also South Africa in Ahmedabad. If they
No,
achieve that
no,
feat,
no. I think so. They can qualify, right? They can qualify without beating Australia because they are Afghanistan are on 6 points currently. They can win just two games.
then they have to hope New Zealand falters, New Zealand or
Yeah,
South Africa
they have to,
falters.
yeah, exactly. They have to no, they have to hope New Zealand and Australia also falter a little bit.
So that instead of that, they can win all the three games. So why leave one for?
It is going to it is going to be really difficult. Do you think? I mean,
It's going
logically,
to be difficult. But if they defeat Australia and if they defeat South Africa in Ahmedabad and Mumbai, then they are a stronger side. So India should fear that they are playing against Afghanistan also.
if they manage to do that, but I think
Yeah.
that would be a far-fetched dream.
Then if it's a far-fetched dream, then Afghanistan wouldn't qualify.
Yeah,
That's
I
my
would say
intention.
so. I mean, yeah, this is what I'm trying to say. Afghanistan finishing fifth or sixth is the best I see happening, because Australia seemed too strong. Everything seems to be working for Australia now, except for their bowling, which should sort out
And
in the next couple of games.
I have a strong feeling Australia's bowling also will come into the picture in the knockouts. Okay,
Yeah,
they are in means they have done it in past. They
yeah,
won
they're
five cup.
five champions. They don't win five
Yeah,
championships just like that. Yes, I agree. In terms of tomorrow's game at Kolkata, it is going to be what do you say? It's a lot of humidity
dead
expected in
rubber.
Kolkata. Heat, dead rubber. No, technically not a dead rubber for Pakistan. No, technically, like the same scenarios that we gave to Afghanistan applies to Pakistan as well. Should
But
Pakistan win, rest?
Pakistan will maximum reach 10 points, I guess. Afghanistan will
Yes,
reach maximum of 12 points. So,
12 points.
uh,
Yes.
yeah, if Pakistan lose tomorrow, then they can book a flight. But then it's all over because uh,
Yeah, then there is no
at the
mathematical probability also.
yeah, and at the moment, Bangladesh looks the most weakest side. Yeah, if
But
you
the table says the weaker side is England.
yeah, that's there. But
Did you see Wasim Jafar troll Michael Vaughan?
yeah, I saw that. I saw that.
He said, "Don't worry, you will qualify for the Champions Trophy 2025."
I guess we have to talk about that also. So many teams are now struggling to qualify the Champions Trophy spot also. Since Pakistan are hosting that Champions Trophy, they are
Maybe India's spot will become available
yeah
because India will not go. No.
yeah.
Yeah, we have one more question. Just a minute. Yeah. Any thoughts about Inzamam's resignation as chief selector? It's expected in Pakistan after such. There is always a breakneck reaction in Pakistan. They always want a scapegoat, and most often than not, it is either the PCP head or the chief selector or the coach. Luckily, Mickey Arthur, they are persisting with. You never know if that will change anytime soon. But
They're similar
this is
nature like
expected.
India. If India has to means India had to face the similar consequences, even Indians would have resigned all those things. But I feel even there will be more scapegoats after the tournament, especially players and all. I feel there will be resignation from Babar also from his captaincy, and also I feel so many people will be
I think
looked beyond.
Babar hanging his boots is detrimental to the Pakistan side. I don't see another quality leader in that
But
particular side.
but do you think Shadab Khan Nawaz will be persisted further?
I think so. They have no other option. Like, who do they have? Like
No,
Shadab Khan.
they can get some spinner from their Abrar Khan or someone, some mystery spinner. They can try.
Yeah, but now yeah, again they'll try them during some their home tour where he will perform well. They Shaheen Shah Afridi as a shout for captaincy. I don't think so. I
Yeah,
don't think
yeah,
so.
definitely because he has won back-to-back PSLs.
But I don't think so. I don't think so. There is that maturity as an international captain. I don't see it personally. I don't see it.
To
Shaheen
be
Shah
honest,
Afridi.
Babar
Because
means has
Shaheen Shah Afsari himself is hot and cold. So the
yeah.
problem is the moment he takes on the captaincy burden, the moment he has couple of bad games, suddenly his position in the team itself will come to question. Here at least he can happily play cricket.
Babar has timid personality. To be honest, he's not attacking. He's very defensive. I feel. In the field also, he doesn't have an aura of someone like Wasim Akram or an Imran Khan. So I don't think he's
Come
a
on.
great Pakistani captain.
Uh, Shan Masood, Rizwan. I don't want Rizwan to be Pakistan's next captain. Everybody is going to then go learn his dramas and all the unnecessary bullshit that he does on
Shan
the field.
Masood, Shan Masood is a good option, but first he has to come inside the team. And I
Team,
don't know
yes.
why Pakistan didn't select him.
Yes, that was a surprising omission from Pakistan side. Yes, Masood is a good shout. But other than that, now that we are talking about Pakistani captainship, let us talk about a little bit about their counterpart that they are going to play tomorrow, Bangladesh captainship. Who is going to be the next Bangladeshi captain for you?
Shanto.
Shanto,
They don't have any option. See, after this tournament, 3 to 4 player will pakka retire.
permanently.
Like Shakib,
Mushrikar,
Mushfiqar, Mahmood Allah.
Mohammedullah Riaz, and I think is there
In
anybody
a way,
else?
you
No.
can tell Fizz for Fizz also this will be the last World Cup because
Yeah, I think
he's
so.
so
Fizz, yeah.
injury prone. I don't think Fizz will come back again and play one more World Cup or something.
Yeah, I think Shoreful is bowling well. It's just
Yeah,
that Shoreful struggles against the left armers a little bit. I
but
don't
that can
understand.
be groomed. That
Yeah,
can be
that is
groomed
what.
in 4 years.
That is what. So that can be groomed. In terms of they are also at similar tipping point like Pakistan. I feel
And also,
Bangladesh.
if these three players retire, there will be a big dent in their batting order.
Yeah, the middle order needs to then have some. I mean, they need to learn experience, or the current uh, youth who are in Pakistan, like Shanto, like Mehdi, they need to step up.
Ridoy.
Tawfiq Hidoy, I mean, a lot of promise from Tawfiq Hidoy in the Asia Cup, but no product in the World Cup because
And also
we put him as
similar thing we saw what happened when Tamim was left out. So their top order had a dent in that. They had a dent in the top order. So similar thing will happen in to the middle order as well.
yeah when the top order the problem was like when one performs the other doesn't perform. They don't fire on all cylinders. It's just either Linton plays well or Tanzit plays well or what is it Shanto plays well. It's just like the top three, at least two need to have a good game for a good thing to happen.
I feel they are playing with 5 to 6 players. There, other people are all fillers. They're not
Just
contributing
passengers, yeah.
anything.
Yeah, they're just passengers in in that particular squad. I agree. Litton is class, says, but another subscriber says Litton is the worst.
So
Um,
it's a mixed review.
I would say no. There is promise in Litton. I mean, let us not lose hope on Litton. He's been poor this World Cup. That is 100% yes.
So,
He's
to
been
be
poor.
honest, yeah, for the next World Cup, they have to back Litton only because he is the only shining light in the batting order.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, where is Soumya Sarkar now? I mean, just top of mind, he just
Soumya
seemed like
Sarkar was selected for the New Zealand series, but I guess he didn't impress selectors that much, and he didn't play afterwards.
he's still young, right? Some 27, 28. I
Yeah,
don't think
he's
so.
still
He's
29, 29, 28, 29, I feel so.
yeah. So yeah, back Bijoy Anumal. I have no idea who Bijoy Anumal is. Sorry.
Maybe our Sandeep has found out new players. Yeah, second
Second
division
division
Bangladesh cricket.
Bangladesh cricket.
Okay.
There are some Bangladeshi experts in the comment section today. We
Okay.
go ahead, you
Soumya is
guys. You
playing
guys.
gully cricket, says Srikanth.
I mean, what else can you do? When you're dropped from the team, go ahead, play gully cricket, enjoy yourself. Don't fret about the big things that will happen. What is the point sitting at home and crying over spilled milk? I mean, end of the day, you would have come to Bangladesh. I mean, you would have come to India and done what? Same thing what Bangladesh is doing today. So it is not.
He
But
was
for
out of form
Bangladesh,
for past 2 to 3 years. That's why he was left out. So Soumya Sarkar was showing some promise. Some 5 years back the line or something like that. Then he suddenly went out of form.
okay. Tomorrow, what is your call? No, like let's talk serious.
Pakistan will win it. After 5 losses, they will finally taste victory.
Will toss play a crucial role? I think toss will play a crucial role because the humidity I just checked is somewhere around 60-70% humidity. When
So
there
you
is so much humidity, there will be
you will
dew.
come. Okay.
Yeah, the dew will come into picture. Yes,
So chasing is a good option.
chasing will be a easier option. I feel chasing will be an easier
But
option.
last match in again means last match which happened in Kolkata, the
Hmm.
batting first team won the game. Netherlands.
Yeah, but that is because Bangladesh, like, what did they? They didn't even bat, right? What did they do? They
Okay.
didn't bat. I mean, they didn't even have a humongous total to chase down 240 odd runs. They could have sensibly gone about the batting, but unfortunately, they chose not to do that and they paid the price. I think I mean, if we win the toss, I would want the winning team to field first. I would say field first, yes.
Yeah, I agree with you. But irrespective of the toss,
I mean,
Pakistan
just
will.
looking at the humidity, because I
Yeah,
just looked at the
yeah,
humidity thing before coming on.
yeah,
When it is
yeah, yeah.
60-70% humidity, there is good chance of, I mean, very good
Even
chance of dew.
even Babar would be thinking to put Bandla back first and get them out for 100, 150 runs and just finish the game because
Actually,
already their batting is not scoring
no,
much
but
of runs.
that could be a blessing in disguise for Bangladesh because they don't know what the good score is. because they are struggling to put up a good score. So suddenly, when you're given the opportunity, you know what? There is no pressure. Don't chase anything. Go ahead, bat and get how much ever you can. And should Bangladesh get to around 250, 260 runs, I think Bangladesh will make a meal out of it if
Yeah,
the pitch is conducive.
yeah. And if it has wear and tear also.
Yeah. So it is going to be an interesting game. Let us hope for a very good game. Even though I clearly said that I am not looking forward to this game, but I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow, Shreyas will not be joining us. So somebody else will be joining us. Shreyas is off celebrating his friend's wedding. So happy journey, Shreyas.
Thank you.
Enjoy the wedding. So until tomorrow, do join us here at around 10 p.m. For
Sachin,
the
one more question before you go. Who are
yeah,
you
sure.
looking after for tomorrow?
Tomorrow, I would say I am looking out for to see the Pakistan bowling attack because the conditions were so conducive for. We saw Netherlands extract maximum out of that particular pitch. If the Pakistani bowlers want to get back into form and to show that whatever performance till now was just mere blip in the radar and it is not a downward trend, they can come back to good form. Tomorrow, Shaheen will enjoy bowling because it will swing for him. Roth will enjoy because there will be bounce, and Wasim Jr. will also enjoy because again there is pace, bounce, and there is lateral movement of the pitch as well.
And
So this
even if Hassan Ali comes back in, he will also like the pitch. His bowling means economical spells, but he's not getting wickets.
the pressure for other bowlers to get the wicket. Struggling to get 10 wickets
Yeah.
from other teams. It is a very dangerous trend. I am that
No,
well.
I
Okay, there's
strongly
one
feel I,
person.
I
When
strongly
it,
feel Fakar will come. Fakar will come in for Imam because since Imzama Mulak has also announced his means he has resigned, so
there you
Imam
go.
will also get the outing.
It doesn't work like that, Shreyas.
No, but
Sorry, it doesn't work like that.
what has
Okay, but there is
Imam
a
done in this World Cup?
yeah. I mean, you could say that, but he's had a couple of starts. He's
No,
not converted the
to
couple
be
of
honest,
starts that
he is
he's had.
left-handed Shreyas Iyer. If you bowl him a proper bouncer, he will give his wicket.
True. I mean, the short ball weakness many teams have started to exploit.
Yeah.
There is one interesting question from Sandeep. When is your wedding, Shreyas? Is the question. Any fans out there, fundamental fans, do message DM Shreyas.
Yeah.
I'll send you the links. You can directly contact Shreyas. He's available for matchups. Okay. Iftikhar to watch out.
Yeah,
Chacha, what do
Banda
you think of
having so
Chacha?
many lefties, Iftikhar is a good shout, but I don't think he will open the bowling like the last time around.
I don't think so. I don't think so. Last time around also it didn't work for him, right?
I
He
don't
was
know what,
expensive.
what was that decision, but yeah, he bowled.
No, but that was against QDK, right? So
Yeah,
everyone exploited QDK's weakness. When Netherlands showed how to do it, Pakistan can't be behind, right?
that's
So
all
maybe
because
that
of the
particular
tip
thing.
paper
Oh, Max Odo
match suit out.
for Bangladesh, Mushfiqur needs to step up. I think so. Mushfiqur has stepped up. I mean, among the lot, only Mushfiqur has stepped up. There is, I think
But
Shakib needs to step up. For one
yeah,
game, at least, Shakib needs to step up.
Mushfiqur actually has had some starts, but he has not means converted it into a big score. But Shakib, it is like
Has had done nothing
nothing.
with the bat, with the ball, nothing.
2019, it was like it was a dream for him, and 2023,
He was
it's
like
nightmare.
he was a solid candidate for player of the tournament.
Yeah. Now,
Shakib in
now he's
2019.
solid candidate for dud of the tournament.
True. Okay. With that, we'll wind up the show. Anything else to add?
Nothing.
Okay. So thanks a lot for joining us. I hope it was fun because we did enjoy the show today. Um, See you guys tomorrow at around 9:30, 10 p.m. Uh, Sandeep doesn't stop messaging. Sandeep is putting his dream level team out. Okay, yeah, Sandeep. Shaheen is a good call for captain. I agree. VC Babar, I would say
We see
make
go with Pakar if he plays.
yeah, I would say go with Fakar or go with Iftikhar. Since you're put Iftikhar as a player to watch out, maybe we
Yeah,
see Iftikhar. I think Babar's weakness against spin in the short mid wicket area will again get exploited.
all depends upon toss also.
Yeah, all depends on toss also. Okay, so all the best for your dream 11, Sandeep. Hope you win. What is the prize money now? I don't know. I'm not tracking. The dream team. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So that's it from us here. Until tomorrow, see you guys tomorrow. Do stay subscribed. Lots of love to all of you. Good night. Have a good night's sleep. Until tomorrow, let's go
Fundamentals.
fundamentals.